Sean, how are you?
Good. It was an interesting ride in, I can tell you that. What's that?
Oh, I didn't hear you on here.
You didn't. Let's see here. All right, we got a green light. Let's do this again. There it is.
Yeah, I'll bring my microphone in as well. Oh,
How's that?
it's I still can't hear you on here, but then maybe that's speak.
Check 1, 2,
Hmm.
3, 4, 5.
There we go. We'll no doubt they will tell us. They, our one listener, will tell us if there is an audio problem. Unless you want to bring it up on your phone. I don't know.
Yeah, we can. Worst case scenario is I can turn my microphone on here, right? So you should be able to hear me now.
Now I can hear you.
Yeah, and we got feedback.
Yeah.
Feedback. Nothing through here though.
Yeah. I wonder why that was.
We just tested these, but that's okay.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, we're live in Las Vegas. How is Sean?
Sean had a really interesting day and a half. The things that we do, that make us question our sanity. Um, last night, I left work. Everybody wished me well. They said, "Go have fun. Don't even think about us," which is usually pretty impossible to do. And lo and behold, on the highway, and there are blizzard conditions. There are spots in the highway where you couldn't actually see the highway. And about 2 or 3 times, had I not known that highway as well as I do, I would have fallen right off the highway into the ditch.
Yeah.
Follow that up with minus 45 wind chills, which is what I left this morning with. Had a late arrival, a late departure because they were de-icing the wings, which is an interesting process. The first time I ever got to see it right up front.
Cool.
But landed in Calgary only to find out that there were about 7 or 8 other planes that had the same issue. And so the customs folks were just absolutely overwhelmed. They did the absolute best they could, but there were 6 of us that were on our way to Vegas, and the plane pilot wouldn't take off without us. So
Wow.
that was kudos to WestJet and to their pilots for waiting for us. And then, of course, we had to de-ice those wings because it was minus 15 ish in Calgary. And lo and behold, you land, and it's nice and warm.
Nice. Nice. Well, Nora says, "Hey friends," and Cindy says, "Where are you guys? We are hiding."
We are indeed hiding.
Yes.
It's such a cool hiding spot. You'll get to see it tomorrow.
Yeah. And so we know that there are some people downstairs in the sports bar. There is some people out and about. They're going to do some street hypnosis later on as well. So do check that out. But yeah, we are kind of setting up, doing the final touches for tomorrow morning, getting everything ready for you guys, Cindy. So that's really cool. So up there, obviously, we're talking about the Performing Hypnosis Summit. Online tickets are available, so you can experience that kind of. If you're here in person, obviously, you get to experience it, but you can watch online and experience that as well.
That's right. And one thing that I will say is granted, we start tomorrow. If you need an online ticket, you can definitely get those at the Performing Hypnosis Summit.com, and the tickets are right there. And what that gets you is 90 days. So even if you don't get to watch all the sessions live, which you won't be able to because we have like 3 of them running concurrently,
Yep.
um, you have 90 days to go through and get the valuable information that is being presented. And we do have a lot. We've got people presenting on finance. We have people
Yep.
presenting on technique. We have people panel discussions around what to do when things go wrong.
Yep. I'm looking forward to that as well.
Which is very important. You need to know how to manage that, right?
Yeah.
And just a host of really stellar ideas that I think that are going to be presented and shared. Uh, Plus, we have a special presentation from Tom Lee.
Yeah. That's going to be good.
Talk about his dad and his relationship with Ormond McGill, and I'm looking forward to that because I've actually been working with Tommy on some presentations behind the scene to make sure he had some video and different things set up for him, and you get a pretty good feel for these guys. They had something, so
Yeah.
and that doesn't come along every day. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, so one of the things I like about the conference as well is you have got that element of old school and the nod to the past, but then very much a nod to the future as well. Like Jack Gooby
Gooby, yep.
is doing a talk, and it's really interesting because it's like he booked 20 shows before he booked his first show, and so that's going to be interesting to kind of hear from kind of both spectrums of when it comes to the performance side of things. That's really cool.
Yeah, and I think that's again, this is a spot, this is a time where your life can change.
Yeah.
You may encounter that one person that has an idea that just unlocks it for you.
Yeah.
And we saw that last year 3 or 4 times with Joe Beth and with Tom Silver, and just that, hey, what do you think about this? And hey, my name is, and meet the people that were there and have come before you and can light the way for you. It's good to have mentors.
And it's the conversations that happen like now, like the conversations that are happening downstairs earlier, kind of in the lounge. There was conversations yesterday over kind of lunchroom and prepping some stuff. Those conversations, those connections that really do cement those relationships, I think is really really important. So you have the talks, but it's everything that happens outside of that as well. So yeah, like I see some of the guys are going out tonight by the Bellagio doing some street hypnosis. We've got stuff all week kind of planned. So yeah, it's all good stuff.
That's right. And so, like Grant said, we're putting the finishing touches together and making sure we've got things. So if you are an online presenter and you're watching, we have another email that's coming out to you shortly, just to confirm a few things and the logistics of how you get to do your online presentations. Yeah, if there's technical support, we're here during the conference to make sure things go as smoothly as possible for you. We do know one thing for sure, and that is that the eastern seaboard in the United States is about to experience a snowfall like they have never seen before, is the way that it was described to me. And so we may have some presenters that get knocked off the road during their presentation because of the storm. If that happens, we will do our best to make sure we get you supplemental material. I know a couple of them have offered already to make videos to say, hey, you know what? If just in case this happens, can I send you guys a video? Yes, absolutely, because it's just another way that we can promote stage hypnosis and the craft.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's one of those things that everyone involved are performers, so we can be fluid. If something goes wrong or goes awry, we're there to step in and make sure everything goes right. If you've not got your email through, do check your spam folder, your others folder, your promo folder, all these different places. Do check that you've got it. It'll be from Performing Hypnosis or from Zoom events. Do check that you've got it. And if you've not, let us know sooner rather than later. If your presentation is at 11 o'clock, please don't leave it till 5 to 11 to contact us. Otherwise, Sean will lose his hair.
Which is hard for me to do. All I've got left are eyebrows. Well, that you can see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. So everyone's here floating about and doing stuff and enjoying themselves already, which is really good. So it's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And if we don't see you here, we'll see you online.
Yeah, cool. Quickly shout out to Hypnoticon 2026. They've got a virtual only conference going on this weekend as well.
Yep.
And the Michigan Hypnosis Conference 2026 speaker submissions are open now. So get that speaker submission in.
Yep. And,
Lyric
and you know
conference.
Dan, he likes to have things locked.
Look. Bless him. Bless him indeed.
Yep.
I must admit, it's one thing I'm looking forward to. Monday,
When everything is done. Yep.
everything's kind of done, and then it's all on done then.
Yep.
Cool. Well, that's it for us. We've got some bits and bobs to get done to make sure you guys have an absolutely fantastic event. Take care, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. Take care. Stay well. Be awesome.